In this video, I want to show instructors all the different ways you can add content. And in particular, I want to show you the content library. Now let's just review. These are the sections and these are the modules. And modules are a way that you add, think of these as like lessons, and then these are the information. So you're going to add your content primarily through the use of modules that tie to big pieces of information. So this might be lesson 1 and you want to issue a textbook reading, you want to have some notes, you may have a video, whatever you'd like to have. Now, let's go through these again. Here's your text module. Here's where you can cut and paste and just put in all your own information in there. And we've gone through these in some other videos, the video, the audio module. But what I want to show you in this one in particular is this new one down here called Library. And when you come up here, you're going to see it says Library. Search the content library to add to the lesson. Well, what is the content library and what does it do? So let's come back here to Home, and you're going to see Content Library. Now, the content library concept is one location where you can store key material that you have that you can choose to use for your course or not. So this may be a holding pen, for lack of a better term, for your textbooks, for your notes, for your videos. You don't have to use them for your particular course, but it is a place to keep them so that you can pull from that to have your course built. So it is a good place to collect your resources and keep them. The other thing that is important is if you change and use something from this content library and you use it in a course, you can change it, edit it, do something different with that material, and it'll change it automatically in the course. So let's just go through and walk to see what you can do. So you'd come to Library. What I want you to see is you add the plus here, and you can create a folder, create a document, record media, and upload file. Let's go to some of the most common ones, which is going to be upload file. So you're going to get this, and you're going to just give it your name. So this might be your notes from lecture 1. And then you can go ahead and upload that file. And here we can find some notes that we're just going to upload. And here you're going to have it. There's some notes for you to look at. That you have this. Now, each one of these is going to have this heading. And here's all the different things you can do with it. Number 1, you can edit the title if you want to change your title. That's how you edit it. You can add or subtract collaborators. Now, where that comes in is if you have course material that you don't want anyone else to have access to except yourself and maybe one other person or whoever you want to add. But it would not be available for any other instructors or administrators to look at. Probably very rarely would you look at that. That's more that we see this in a situation where we have people have different legal organizations that are sharing part of this system, and so that's one of the reasons for it. So what you want to do is make sure that you do not check this collaborator only, which means only certain people can use it. But if you want to have it available for your class, you want to make sure you check this. Also, if you want it in the AI database, now this is only the AI database of this environment, of this course. This is not going out to ChatGPT. And that means the chatbot enabled. That means that your chatbot that you have down here can actually access and read this material that you've added. So if you're having a course, most of the time if you want your students to be able to see this, you would add the chatbot enabled. And when you're done with it, and you go back to Home, you're going to see here in this library, you're going to see your notes, what you just did. You're going to see that it was a document. You're going to see that it is available to be used. And here's, you're going to have some other choices here. Number one, you're going to see, you see we made these checks, but we didn't save. And so now when I hit the save, you see it is available. So see this one that is not available? That means without that check mark, if you come in and look at this, see, it's not available for use. Again, if I would check that off, now you would see this. This also gives you the opportunity to look at if you have any other notes, anything else, you want to move anything around, you can do that here. You can eliminate it. So let's say we don't want this one anymore. We can just delete it. And that gives us the ability to look at all of these things as well. All right. That is one option. Now let's go back to the library. You see right now that you don't have any plus. You have to come back to the library to add something else. And I want to show you where you can create a document. So now this may be, let's say that we're going to use this for your notes from something new, okay? Just have something there. Now, what you can do here is actually, this is a rich text editor, and you can just copy and paste. Let's say you just want to write something on here. So this is my notes for lesson 2, and you can just keep on typing in here. And then you just save it. Again, I'm going to make it available for use. I'm going to have the database and the chatbot, and I'm going to save it. And so you can actually create your own notes right here. So the key here is if you have information in your courses, you can, if it's already done, you can upload it in a file. If you want to create a new document where you maybe copy and paste something you already have, or you're starting from scratch, use that. And then your create folder is just if you have a variety of different things on lesson 1 or lesson 2, you want to divide them by lessons, and you can then move these into these folders. Yeah. So these, you'll have this folder, and then you'll be able to add to it. Okay. And these should just move right in here, and they're just not doing it right now. So anyway, coming back, this gives you an opportunity now to build a content library. This content library is only for that course. So it's only for your course that you're building. Now, once you're done with that, what are you going to do? Now you can come back in here. We talked about our library option. You can search the entire library option, and now you're thinking, oh, okay, I want to put my notes from lecture 1 in here, and there they are. They just automatically pick up. So there's your notes. So this is just another way of creating content that you can use within the course. You do not have to use the course library. That is an option. I'll tell you someplace else. Let me also do this. Let's say you have a PDF of your actual entire textbook. You can have it right here. So here's the PDF of the entire textbook that you might have. Again, have it database, chatbot use, save it, and then you can pull from that as well if you want to be able to add here. It's like we're going to fetch this. All right, this one's empty. I'm going to search my content library, and I can pull up the entire book right here. And I'm going to pull that on up, and I'm going to save that. Now, one other thing I want to show you is back in this content library. You see where it has these things here? This tells you what course you use that material for. So that's just nice. It's like, okay, yes, I've used this. Yes, I've used this. No, I haven't used this. No, I haven't used that. Just lets you know what you have and haven't used. All right, that is how you use the content library for instructors within a course. There is an option for administrators, and we will talk about that on another video.